Hello, Facebook friends and newsletter friends. It's Andrea Foulkes here again. I thought I'd make you another little clip explaining about past life regression and the work that I do really on a deeper level that might facilitate you in evolving your own consciousness, evolving out of the pain body and transcending the ego, really. It's sometimes complicated for people to understand how past lives work in healing and clearing them. But once you understand that everything that you're experiencing now is basically because of your collective cell memory in your subconscious mind. And that's why we have fears and phobias. Some of them have been created from the experience in this lifetime, which might come from anything from being in the womb to present day, or it might come through what we call ancestral patterning, which is basically a disposition, I would say an emotional disposition passed down through the ancestors. And we can transcend that if we wish to, and we're prepared to put the effort in. And then ultimately it's looking at our past lives and how they're affecting us now. It's not to look, I think because I did this on TV, you think, oh, it's the glamour of who you were in the past life. And I say glamour even if you were a peasant, because most people haven't been, you know, figures of significance in history. But then again, somebody's got to have been those people. Don't focus on the glamour aspect of the past life. You've got to focus on the emotion of the past life. Ultimately, I'm taking you into that life. And we've had myriad of past lives because ultimately those past lives are facilitating us to learn, grow, evolve. Learn, grow, evolve. That's it. You know, and those emotions have an origin. And most of the time, those emotions and those behaviors that you hold as a unique individual, because your soul history is as unique as your thumbprint is. You know, that's unique to you. That will identify you on a soul level. But we don't need to keep repeating the patterns. It's just because you think, oh, I knew this person from a past life and I did something terrible to them in the past life, then that means I have to make amends in this lifetime. No, because you're going to meet everybody you've ever met, you've had some kind of karmic connection to, probably. The whole point is to transcend the story of the past life so you're not living it again. It's to transcend that so that you're free of any guilt or any anger or any fear, whatever the emotion is. We need to transcend that. We need to get out of the story of the past life. We don't need to dwell in the past life. We need to transcend it. So when we do regression, I'm taking you back to the origin of whatever's affecting you now, why you can't move forward, why you're having certain emotions, maybe why you've manifested a disease within your body. And the more aware you become of yourself, which is awareness of self, the easier it gets to transcend these issues because you become conscious of yourself in the process. So over the next coming days and weeks and months, I want to give you more information to help you transcend out of your karma, because you don't need to live out the karma. We don't need to die to reincarnate. We basically just need to shift consciousness. And as I said in the clip before, this can be fun. It really can be fun. But you have to go into it with a different mindset. You have to become a conscious observer of yourself. And you can open up to abundance and moving out of what I call poverty consciousness, which is a big issue right now. And abundance isn't just about money, although money is nice. It's a tool. It's an energy which we create things with. It's not something to be feared once we go into what we call spirituality. We don't shut the door and turn into poverty consciousness, because then we've not learned anything. You know, the universe wishes to support all of us just now. So we want to lose any anger, any bitterness, any resentment that we have by judging others. You know, discernment and judgment are slightly different. Judgment comes from the head and discernment comes from the heart. We have to use discernment in our everyday being because we discern whether we're going to get up. We discern whether, do I need a coat? Is it raining? we have to use discernment to exist in life. So you can't avoid making decisions. Every moment of your day, you're making decisions. But if we can make those decisions again from an intuitive point of view, that will serve you better. So in the journey of soul evolution, I really think learning how to trust your intuition. And by that, you've got to be able to discern the difference between the ego and the intuition of the heart or the gut instinct from the solar plexus, because that's really going to serve you well. That's like the best thing you can ever evolve in this incarnation will probably be, apart from evolving your heart chakra, it's really evolving your level of intuition. And that really should be, I think, a starting point. So I personally do a workshop on trusting your intuition, and I think I'm doing it in November at the Chalice Well. I'm doing a 2-day one, I think, around the end of November. So that's going to be fun, and I'm looking forward to that because I love the Chalice Well. But for today, I just want you to think or ponder in your heart, not think, because think is head, ponder in your heart, feel how you feel about life and things, not how you think about them, but how you feel about them in your heart. How do you feel about your current situation? Feel how we feel is everything. And if it doesn't feel good how you feel, then that's a sign that something isn't in balance in you. And with some energy put into it and some awareness of self, you will get to the point where you will transcend that, I promise you. And it will be the biggest joy you've probably ever had. And it will lead to peace and being and greater expansion of self. So kind of for today, I'm going to leave it at that. So it's been wonderful connecting with you in this way, and we will connect again soon. I want to say in Hawaiian, because I'm missing Hawaii a little bit, ahui ho, which means till we meet again. So